So my suggestion for you is the following. Do you recall, thank you, hands down, boys and girls. This morning I asked you to think about using our cadet student code for our spelling bee. We're waiting for a few more classes, but you know what? We've got to get started. Only because we honor our teachers' times and we want to make sure that our spellers are ready because they're a little bit nervous. So right now, do me a favor, send them a wave of positivity. Do it like this. Give it to them. They want to win today, right? That's right, even our parents are doing that. I love it. Thank you. And as you can see, boys and girls, Coach David and Coach Albert are trying to organize that last set of classes that are just walking in art. I'm going to hand the mic over to Miss Salem. Miss Salem, we're going to get this going because we will start our first round closer to 8:30.
All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. So we've all come together this morning to celebrate a great American tradition, the spelling bee, right? So thank you guys for coming to support your class representative. I know you see your friends up on stage. And listen, it's one thing to take a spelling test. It's another thing to practice alone in your room. And it's a whole other thing to get up here on stage in front of everyone and remember the words. So can we give them a big applause up on stage? So the format for the competition is that of a traditional spell down. Each speller you see here will receive one word per round. And success in today's spelling bee in the beginning is all about what you have memorized. But in the end, it will likely be about the words that you have made a connection with. That's how we remember, right? So when your moment arrives, spellers, I want you to slow down, ask questions, think positively, and you'll be ready to meet the challenge. So before we begin, I would like to introduce to you our officials that will be presiding over our competition. So we have our first judge, Mr. T. We have Miss Mendoza, the lovely Miss Franco, and then of course I'm pleased to introduce to you our principal, who will be our pronouncer, Mr. Guzman. All right, I'm going to hand the microphone over to him. He's going to go over some very important rules for our spellers, for our parents to know, and for you in the audience to remember.
And by the way, can we give Miss Salem a big round of applause? She hasn't slept in days. Boys and girls, here's the way it's going to work. Ideally, I know you want to clap after every single time that your classmate gets a word right, but we're not going to do that. So that the spelling bee flows smoothly, just sit there and try to be as quiet as possible, right? Remember earlier you sent a positive wave? Continue to send those waves, but inside your head. Because guess what? The winning class, let's say for example, a student from, I don't know, Miss Hamdan's class wins this morning, they get a free pizza party for their class, right? So isn't that cool? So you do want to send some positive waves. So without further ado, let's get started. And so I'm going to go over some rules with our spellers and making sure that they understand that once the judges bring them out and they'll hear this, that means that the judges have designated that they misspelled the word. Let's just go over a few rules, boys and girls. We've been going over some of these rules with you. I'm going to say a word and the speller has all the time in the world you want to be able to spell that word. Don't forget, you can ask me for a definition, a sentence, even a word of origin. On words that are homonyms, boys and girls, I will definitely help you out, and I will signal to you that that is the case. If you spell a word incorrect, you're going to hear the bell that Mr. Trujillo just rang for us, and we're going to ask you, we've been practicing this, you'll exit out to my right, to your left. Boys and girls, if you spell a word correctly, guess what? You get to go back to your original seat. That's why your cards in front of you have a number that are matching the chairs in front of you. Boys and girls, don't forget, let's go over the retracing rule. If you start a word, and let me give you a word, let's say the word is sun dancer, and you start off by saying sun dancer, S-O-N, and you realize you made a mistake and you ask the judges to retrace, will allow you to retrace, but you have to retrace every letter that you've already enunciated. That means at that point, you guys are great spellers. We're gonna probably bring you out. The retracing, boys and girls, is more when you need more time, you got a little bit nervous. So if you did say sun dancer, S-U-N, and you kind of pause because you got some butterflies in your stomach, you can go back and retrace the letters that you've already had designated in your round. Don't forget, boys and girls, to signal to the judges. You will say the word. Let's try the word boat. Boat, and then you would spell it out, B-O-A-T. And your signal to the judges that you're done, you'll say the word one more time. I'm gonna give you that prompt if you don't respond, because I wanna make sure that you understand that you're letting us know that you're done spelling. Okay, without further ado, boys and girls, we wish you the best of luck. And boys and girls, let's give them one last round of applause. And don't forget, boys and girls, as you come to the microphone, as you can see, Arabella is ready. I want to make sure I see your name tag so that the judges can see it as well. Arabella, your word is hot. This word is and yes, ma'am, this word is a homonym, Arabella. It's an adjective and is having a relatively high temperature. Hot.
Hot. H-O-T. Hot.
Well done. You may return to your seat. And don't forget, audience, no clapping after each speller. We want to make sure we honor that as well. As we continue with round one, Kaylee, your word is map. Map. And this word, Kaylee, is also a homonym. This word is a noun. It's a drawing or other representation that is usually made of a flat surface and that shows the whole part of an area. Map.
Map. M-A-P. Map.
Well done, you may return to your seat. Remember, boys and girls, no clapping behind us. Zachary, your word is also a homonym. The word is 10. It's an adjective, being one more than 9 in number. 10.
10. T-E-N. 10.
Well done, you may return to your seat. And boys and girls, don't forget, no clapping. We want to make sure we honor the spellers. Emma, your word is also a homonym. The word is moo. It's a verb to make the natural throat noise of a cow. Moo.
Moo. M-O-O. Moo.
Well done, you may return to your seat. Caleb, good morning, by the way. Your word is bill.
Bill. B-I-L-L. Bill.
Thank you, you may return to your seat. Okay, Byron, your word is a homonym. The word is had. It's a verb, held in possession as property, owned, had.
Hand. H-A-D. Hand.
Well done, you may return to your seat. Elijah, your word is also a homonym. It's the word off. It's an adverb to a state or condition of separateness, so as not to be supported, covering, or enclosing, attached, or united. Off.
Off. O-F-F. Off.
Well done, you may return to your seat. Eli, your word is also a homonym. The word is toys. It's a plural noun. Articles for the playtime use of a child, either representational as of creatures and intended especially to stimulate imagination. Toys.
Toys. T-O-Y-S. Toys.
Well done, you may return to your seat. Let's continue. Yeah. I need speller number 9. All right, Caleb, thank you so much. All right, boys and girls. Caleb, your word is also a homonym. The word is can. It's a noun. A receptacle as for holding liquids, usually cylindrical in shape. Can.
Can. Can. Can.
The correct spelling of the word is C-A-N. Sorry. Sorry, sir. This is the last ruling. You said K-A-N. Sorry, Caleb. Santiago, your word is also a homonym. The word is nets. It's a plural noun. Any of various devices made of mesh threads or ropes that have been twisted, knotted, or woven together at regular intervals and that are used especially for catching fish, birds, or insects. Nets. Say it back to me.
Nets. N
Hold on, Caleb. Santiago, say it back to me again. Nets.
nets. Nets. Nets.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Amy, your word is cry.
Cry. C-R-Y. Cry.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Nathan, your word is hint.
Hint. H-I-N-T. Hint.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Luke, your word is a homonym. The word is cups, a plural noun, usually open bowl-shaped drinking vessels, each often having a handle and a stem and base and sometimes a lid. Cups.
Cups. C-U-P-S. Cups.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Leilani, your word is a homonym. The word is page, a noun, one of the leaves of a book, a magazine, newspaper, piece of correspondence, or similar article. Page.
Page. P-A-G-E. Page.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Your word, D'Angelo, is put.
Put. P-U-T. Put.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Allison, your word is also a homonym. The word is ears. It's a plural noun. The characteristic organs of hearing and balance, each consisting in the typical mammal of a sound collecting border part, a sound transmitting middle part, and a sensory inner part. Ears.
Ears. E-A-R-S. Ears.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Chavi, the word is hey. It's a homonym. It's an interjection. The word is hey.
Hay. H-E-Y. Hay.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Leah, your word is also a homonym. The word is doll, a noun, a small scale figure of a human being, as of a baby or child, used especially as a child's plaything. Doll.
Doll. D-O-L-L. Doll.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Natalie, your word is a homonym. The word is need. It's a noun. Want of the means of subsistence, poverty, need.
Need. N-E-E-D. Need.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Mikhaili, your word is a homonym. The word is came. It's a verb. Move toward or away from something. Pass from one point toward another. Near or more central. Approached. Your word is came.
Came. C-A-M-E. Came.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Abraham, your word is like.
Like. L-I-K-E. Like.
Well done, you may return to your seat. Angel, your word is look. It's a homonym. It's a verb. To ascertain by the use of one's eyes. Look.
L-O-O-K. Look.
And Angel, the word is correct, but I'm going to ask you next time on your next round to step closer or also consider removing the mask. If the judges can't hear you, we're going to probably bring you out. Make sure you're ready for the next round. Thank you. Giovanni, your word is rice. It's a homonym. It's a noun. An annual cereal grass widely cultivated in warm climates for its seed that is used for human food, for its hulls and other byproducts that are used to feed livestock, and for its straw that is used in making paper. Rice.
Rice. R-I-C-E. Rice.
Correct. You may return to your seat. Let's give our spellers a round of applause. As Arabella comes to the stage, thank you, Arabella. This begins round 2. Arabella, this is the beginning of round 2. Your word is a homonym. The word is shop. This word is in English from a French word that probably came from Germanic in origin. It's a verb, struck with surprise, terror, horror, or disgust, offended, astonished, scandalized, shocked.
Can you say the word again, please?
Shocked.
As in, like shop?
Do you want me to repeat the definition for you?
Yes.
The definition is struck with surprise, terror, horror, disgust, offended, astonished, scandalized, shocked.
Shocked, right?
Shocked.
S-H-O-T. Shocked.
The correct spelling of shocked is S-H-O-C-K-E-D. Nice try, Arabella. Kaylee, your word is the following word. It's a homonym. The word is glance. It's a noun. A quick, brief, hurried, or cursory look. Glance.
Glance. G-L-A-N-C-E.
The correct spelling of glance is G-L-A-N-C-E. Zachary, your word is stashed.
Stashed. S-T-A-S-H-E-D. Stashed.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Emma, your word is a homonym. The word is y'all. It's a pronoun. You all used chiefly in the U.S. South. Y'all.
Y'all. Y-A-L-L. Y'all.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Caleb, your word is probe.
May you say the definition?
Absolutely. Probe, to search into, search through, or explore with great thoroughness, by or as if by penetrating or trying to penetrate deeply into unknown or obscure points or parts. Probe. And that's correct. And Caleb, don't forget, before you start spelling, make sure you say the word first to indicate to the judges. Return to your seat. Thank you. Vital one, your word is sunken.
May you repeat the word again?
Sunken.
Can you say the definition?
Tessa and her family snorkeled past a sunken ship on their island vacation. Sunken.
Sunken. S-U-N-K-E-N. Sunken.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Elijah, your word is dubbed.
May you repeat the word, please?
Dubbed.
Dubbed. we have it in the sentence?
Absolutely. Sorry, I was looking at the definition. Originally in Chinese, the martial arts film had been dubbed into English, which Jenny liked because she didn't like reading subtitles. Dubbed.
Dubbed. D-U-B-D. Dubbed.
The correct spelling of the word dubbed is D-U-B-B-E-D. Dubbed. Eli, your word is prompted.
May you use it in a sentence?
The director prompted Charisse with the next lines of her solo. Prompted.
Prompted. P-R-O-P-T-E-D.
The correct spelling of prompted is P-R-O-M-P-T-E-D. Your word, Santiago, is breakneck.
May you use it in a sentence?
Of course, Lilia knows that riding her bike at a breakneck pace isn't wise, but she occasionally does it anyway. Breakneck.
Breakneck. B-R-E-A-K. May you use a definition?
You may, and I will give it to you. Very rapid, headlong, breakneck. Now, Santiago, are you asking to retrace? Because you've already started spelling.
Breakneck. B-R-E-A-K. N-I-K-E-D.
The correct spelling of breakneck is B-R-E-A-K-N-E-C-K. Amy, and let's make sure we see your card, Amy. Do you have it there? Oh, you dropped it. That's okay. We got you. Amy, your word is a homonym. The word is blunder. It's a noun. An error or mistake resulting usually from ignorance, mental confusion, or carelessness. Blunder.
Blunder. B-L-U-N-D-E-R. Blunder.
Well done. You may return to your seat. And son, let me see your nameplate, please. Thank you. Nathan, your word is a homonym. The word is movement. It's a noun. A change of place or position or posture. Movement.
Movement. M-O-V-E-M-E-N-T. Movement.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Luke, your word is a homonym. The word is fuses. It's a verb. Becomes integrated, unites, or merges. Fuses.
Fuses. F-U-S-E-S. Fuses.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Leilani, your word is clickbait.
May you please give me a definition?
Clickbait. Online material designed to make readers want to click or hyperlinks, especially when the links lead to content of dubious value of interest. Clickbait.
Clickbait. C-L-I-C-K-B-A-T-E. Clickbait.
The correct spelling of clickbait is C-L-I-C-K-B-A-I-T. D'Angelo, your word is dislodge.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Latrice hopes she can dislodge her big sister from the best spot on the couch. Dislodge.
Dislodge. D-I-S-L-O-D-G-E. Dislodge.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Allison, your word is miffed.
M-E-A-F-T.
Allison, the correct spelling of myth is Miffed. Chavi, your word is a homonym. The word is quibble. It's a verb to indulge in argumentation or criticism marked by or consisting of minor objections, arising typically from an exaggerated tendency to find fault, to bicker, quibble.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Everyone knows that Darla will quibble with whatever the teacher says. Quibble.
Quibble. Quibble.
That's correct. And Chavi, don't forget, when you start spelling, give us the word first. That'll signal the judges you're starting, okay? You may return to your seat. Leah, your word is tempo.
Tempo. Tempo. Tempo.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Natalie, your word is panther.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Miguel managed to snap a picture of a panther on his photo safari in Kenya. Panther.
Panther. Panther. Panther.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Make sure I see your card. Thank you, Makati. Makati, your word is flair. It's a homonym. It's a noun. A uniquely attractive quality and style. Flair.
Flare. F-L-A-R-E.
The correct spelling of flair, Makati, is F-L-A-I-R. Flair. Abraham, your word is unsettling.
Unsettling. UNSITLY.
Good try, Abraham. Unsettling is UNSETTLING. Angel, your word is splendid.
Splendid. SPLENDID. Splendid.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Giovanni, you're our last speller in round 2. Your word is threadbare.
Can you use that in a sentence?
After 4 seasons, the show's plot lines were getting a little threadbare and repetitive. Threadbare.
Threadbare. THREADBEAR. Threadbare.
You replace the D with a T, son. Good try. Give our spellers, this is the end of round 2, a big round of applause. Zachary, this is the beginning of round 3. Your word is contrasting.
Contrasting. CONTRASTING. Contrasting.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Emma, your word is picket.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Absolutely. Harani gathered her supplies in preparation of fixing the picket the recent windstorm had damaged. Picket.
Picket. PICKET. Picket.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Caleb, your word is fanfic.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yannick spent all summer writing his first Sherlock Holmes themed fanfic. Fanfic.
Fanthi.
The correct spelling is Fanfic. Byron, your word is notion. It's a homonym, a noun. The meaning of context assigned by the mind to a term, conception, or idea. Notion.
Notion. Notion. Notion.
Well done. You may return to your seat. Amy, your word is unseemly. And we'll start over, Amy. There you go. Your word is unseemly.
May you use that in a sentence?
Molly thought it was unseemly to begin eating when other people at the table hadn't received their food yet. Unseemly.
Unseemly. UNSEBLING. Unseemly.
Unseemly is UNSEEMLY. Good try, Amy. Nathan, your word is imprint. It's a homonym, a verb, to fix indelibly or permanently as on the memory. Imprint.
Imprint. IMPRINT. Imprint.
Well done, you may return to your seat. Luke, your word is a homonym. The word is involvement, a noun, the act or an instance of drawing in as a participant. Involvement. Mina's involvement with the animal rescue group became all-encompassing. Involvement.
INVOLVEMENT. Involvement.
That's correct, Luke. But Luke, I want you to say the word before you start spelling, okay? Good job. Take a seat, buddy. D'Angelo, your word is membrane.
May you please say it in a sentence?
When dough is kneaded, gluten forms an elastic membrane that gives bread its chewiness. Membrane.
Membrane. MEMBORING. Membrane.
The correct spelling is MEMBRANE. Come on up, Chavi. Chavi, your word is impression.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
The actor made a strong impression during the audition, and the director was sure that he was the right person for the role. Impression.
Impression. IMPRESSION. Impression.
Well done, you may return to your seat. Leah, your word is noticeably.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The water in the lake becomes noticeably colder just a few meters away from shore. Noticeably.
Noticeably. NOTICEBLY. Noticeably.
Noticeably is NOTICEABLY. Natalie, your word is frigid.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The mountain climbers wore extra layers of clothing to combat the frigid conditions. Frigid.
Frigid. FRIGED.
The correct spelling is FRIGID. Angel, you're the last speller in round 3. Affirm.
Affirmed. AFFIRMED.
Angel, you added an ED. You had it correct. It's AFFIRM. Give our spellers a round of applause. This is the beginning of round 4. Zachary, your word is sleuthing.
May you say the word again?
Sleuthing.
Could you use it could you use the definition?
Absolutely. Dad's sleuthing would certainly uncover who had used the car and left it without a drop of gas in the tank. Sleuthing.
Sleuy. SLOUY. Sleuy.
Sleuthing is SLEUTHING. Emma, your word is engagement.
Engagement. ENGAMENT. Engagement.
Engagement is ENGAGEMENT. Restoration, Byron, is your word. It's a homonym. It's also a noun. A bringing back to or putting back into a former position or condition, reinstatement, renewal, or reestablishment. Restoration.
Restoration. RESTORATION. Restoration.
Well done. Take a seat, young man. Nathan, your word is extracted.
Extracted. EXTRACTED. Extracted.
Well done. You may take a seat. Okay, boys and girls, let's be really quiet for our spellers. Son, let's make sure we see your badge, please. Thank you so much, Luke. Your word is irresponsible. Say the word back to me.
Irresponsible.
Irresponsible.
IRRE. S. May I retrace?
You may.
IRRE. S. B. O. N. ABLE. Irresponsible.
The correct spelling is Luke is IRRESPONSIBLE. Chavi, your word is descent. It's a homonym, a noun, an inclination downward, an inclined or sloping surface. Descent.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
The roller coaster picked up incredible speed on the descent, then slowed as it rounded the bend. Descent.
Descent. DESENT.
The correct spelling is DESCENT. Boys and girls, give these kids a round of applause. That was the end of round 4. All right, Byron and Nathan. So now the rules change a little bit. We're down to the 2 of you. That means this becomes round 5. At some point, Byron, let me give you some examples. Let's say, for example, I give you a word and you misspell it. You'll go back to your seat. I'm going to give Nathan his round, that word for his round. If he spells it right, then I'll give him a championship word. If he spells that round and the championship word right, guess what? He wins. But Byron, let's say, for example, you spelled it wrong and Nathan misses the next word, then we go to the next round. And we'll go back and forth. I'll run you through it, okay? Boys and girls, let's give these 2 boys a big round of applause. Byron, this is the beginning of round 5. How are you feeling? We're really proud of you. You and Nathan both. We're really, really proud of you. Your teachers right now are smiling big. Byron, your word is clarified.
Clarified. C-L-A-R-I-F-F-Y. Clarified.
That's incorrect. But Byron, take a seat for now. Nathan, your word is tremendous. And Nathan, get a little bit closer and say the word back to me. Tremendous.
Tremendous.
That's better. Say it back to me again.
Tremendous. T-R-A-M-E-N-D-E-S.
Nathan, the correct spelling is Tremendous. This now begins round 6, Byron. So boys, do you see how it's working out? We won't select the winner until one of you spells 2 words in a row. Here we go. Byron, your word is sermon.
May you repeat the word?
Sermon.
Sermon. S-E-R-M-A-N. Sermon.
Nathan, your word is a homonym. The word is ally, a noun. Someone or something associated with another as a helper, supporter, ally.
Ally. A-L-L-I-E. Ally.
Byron, this is the beginning of round 7. And boys, do me a big favor right now. Take a deep breath. Ready? You know what? Just the fact that you're up here fills my heart. Teachers, give these kids a round of applause. They're amazing. Byron and Nathan, we're really proud of you. Thumbs up, guys. Guess what? This is round 7. Your word is a homonym, Byron. The word is encounter, a verb. To come upon, face to face, to meet. Encounter.
May you repeat the word?
Encounter.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Theo was pleased to encounter an old friend of his when he visited his hometown for the holidays. Encounter.
Encounter. E-N-C-O-U-N-T-E-R. Encounter.
Correct. You may take a seat. Nathan, your round 7 word is appealed.
Appealed. A-P-P-E-I-E-L-D. Appealed.
Nathan, you may take a seat for now. That's incorrect. Byron, can you come up to the microphone? Byron, this is your championship word. If you get it correct, you win. You are a school spelling bee champion. Now, if you don't get it right, we'll go to round number 8. Byron, your word is seminary.
May you repeat the word?
Seminary.
Seminary. Seminary. Seminary.
Byron, this is the beginning of round 8. Byron, your word is replenish.
May you repeat the word?
Replenish.
Replenish. Replanish. Replenish.
Nathan, your round 8 word, Nathan, step closer, son. Your word is disclosure.
Disclosure. Disclosure. Disclosure.
I can guarantee you, Miss Salem, we're gonna find a winner. These boys are nervous, but they're doing a beautiful job. Round 9, Byron. Here we go. Are you ready, buddy? Your word, Byron, is perspective.
Perspective. Perspective. Perspective.
And son, make sure you turn your card around. Thank you. Your round 9 word is significance.
Significance.
Say it back to me again. Significance.
Significance. Significance.
Well done. Now, Nathan, stay up here. Nathan, your championship word is the following. The word is a homonym. The word is blasphemous. It's an adjective, speaking or writing irreverence towards something considered sacred or held in high regard. Blasphemous.
Blasphemous.
Nathan, say it back to me. Blasphemous.
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 Say it one more time. Blasphemous.
Blasphemous. Blasphemous. Blasphemous.
Byron, this is the beginning of round 10. We're gonna find a winner, buddy, I promise you. You got this, bud. Ready? Byron, your word is a homonym. The word is chase, a verb. To follow, usually rapidly and intently to pursue. Chase.
Chase. Chase. Chase.
Thank you. You may be seated. Nathan, your round 10 word is upbeat.
Upbeat.
Stop. Nathan, say it again to me. Upbeat.
Upbeat. UPBEAT. Upbeat.
Correct. Byron, come on up. Let's switch seats. Byron, round 11. Your word is sifting.
May you repeat the word?
Sifting.
Sifting. SIFTING. Sifting.
Thank you. You may be seated. And so make sure you show us your card. I'm as nervous as you are, buddy. There you go. Thank you, Nathan. Your word is a homonym for round 11. Your word is tingle, a verb. To experience or feel a ringing, stringy, prickling, or thrilling sensation. Tingle.
Tingle. TINGLE. Tingle.
That is correct. Byron, let's switch places. Byron, your word for round 12 is everlasting.
Everlasting.
And hold on one second, Byron. Boys and girls, let's be really quiet for Byron. Byron, your round 12 word is everlasting.
Everlasting. EVERLASTING. Everlasting.
Good job. Nathan, your round 12 word is awesome.
Awesome. AWESOME. Awesome.
That's correct. Byron, let's switch places. And Byron, I would even say, don't even take a seat, buddy. Let's just keep rotating. Byron, your word is for round 13 is the word saints. It's a homonym, a plural noun. People who are slightly or considerably more charitable, patient, self-denying, or virtuous than the average person. Saints.
May you repeat the word again?
Saints.
Saints.
Say it again.
Saints.
Yes, sir.
SAISE. Saints.
Okay, Nathan, your word is discarded.
Discarded.
Say it back to me a little bit louder and come closer, son. Discarded.
Discarded. DISCARDEN. Discarded.
And that's okay, boys. You just missed that last letter, Nathan. Byron, your word is a homonym for round 14. Your word is foster. It's an adjective, affording, receiving, or sharing nourishment, upbringing, or parental care through not related by blood or legal ties. Foster.
Foster. FOSTER. Foster.
That is correct. Nathan, your round 14 word is railings.
Can you repeat the word?
Railings.
Railings. RAINESS. Railings.
Okay, Byron, we're gonna switch spots. Byron, this is your championship word. If you spell this word right, you're a winner. Your word is spellbound.
May you repeat the word again?
Spellbound.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Ula was spellbound as her aunt described her trip to Italy. Spellbound.
Spell down.
Say it again.
Spell down.
Spellbound.
Spell down.
Spellbound.
Spell down.
Spellbound.
Spell down.
Wait, Byron, take a minute. Spellbound.
Oh, spellbound.
Spellbound.
SPELLBOUND. Spellbound.
We have a winner. Give Byron a round of applause. Wowza. Guys, that was almost 15 rounds. Listen, let's allow pre-K, kinder, and first to hear you. Give these two boys a giant round of applause. How awesome are they? You guys come down here with me. So, without further ado, we do want to thank Miss Recteria, the shifty that comes in front here. She's actually our technical person, and she set up everything for us this morning. The IDBs. Oh, come on over. You're on the camera, yeah. Right here. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna hand the mic over. And thank you. Can you give Miss Recteria a round of applause, guys? I'm gonna hand the mic over to Miss Salem. She's gonna announce our top 5 winners. Give Miss Salem one last round of applause, thanking her.
That was exciting. Oh, that was really exciting. We want to thank everyone for coming today. We want to thank all of our students sitting in the audience. You guys were a fabulous audience. It's hard to hold in your emotions, right? We want to thank our parents for being here. We love having you on campus to celebrate your kids and our cadets. Thank you to Mr. G for allowing this, and our administration for making it happen. To our judges, Ms. Franco, Ms. Mendoza, and Mr. T. It's not easy to ring that bell. It takes a lot. Thank you, teachers, for taking your time out of our instructional time. I know it's precious. Thank you, Ms. Renteria. And I'd also like to thank Ms. Alondra. She's one of our interns here, and she helped decorate this beautiful stage for us. So she's not here, but I want to thank her. All right, here we go. We're going to start with our 5th speller out, who is Miss Emma. Come on up, Emma Natividad. Next up, we have Luke, Mr. Luke Borsiaga. And our third was Shavi Leger. Come on up, Shavi. And of course, our runner-up, Nathan. Come on over, Nathan. And our 2023 Spelling Bee champion, 5th grader, Byron Mendiola. Byron will be representing us at the Regional Spelling Bee in February, so send him good luck and wishes. Congratulations to our spellers. We appreciate your hard work and your studious attitude. Thank you so much. All right, teachers, let's dismiss 2nd grade first.
You want to turn off the...